My friends are getting married, having babies, buying houses. I'm out here struggling to get out of bed every day. And sure, I did accomplish a lot. I got 2 diplomas in non-traditional fields, for women at least. Walked out of a long-term abusive relationship, traveled the world by myself for a while, had my first solo art exhibit, and I finally met someone who is everything I've ever dreamed of in a partner. So I'm fully aware and proud and grateful of all of that and much more. That being said, from a capitalistic and conservative point of view, I am not exactly the epitome of success. I'm 32 years old. I filed for bankruptcy less than 2 years ago, which means I'll most likely have a frightful credit score for the next 5 years. I don't own anything other than books, clothes, and art supplies. Seriously, not even furniture. I don't drive, even though I've had my license since, I was 17, I think. Though maybe that's not such a bad thing, because I'm a terrible driver. Shout out to ADHD for making simple life tasks hella complicated. I'm nowhere near ready for kids or marriage, and the closest thing to a business plan I got is this dirty piece of bar napkin I scribbled on a few years back at 5 a.m. when I was too drunk to spell my own name. It's 3 letters, 2 of which are the same letter. I think it said I wanted to open my own hostel, but it was very unclear, so I don't know. My point is, maybe you feel a little lost right now. Maybe you feel like you're not where you'd like to be right now. Maybe you feel like other people have their shit together and you don't. Maybe you have no idea where you're headed in life and it's freaking you out. Well, I am here to tell you that same. That's it. I don't have a magical solution to offer, only my wholehearted emotional support and some potentially helpful advice. Advice that I'm really good at giving and not so good at following. It's okay to feel lost and hopeless sometimes. Shit has been particularly messy lately, so take it easy. I mean, please keep doing everything you can to be on the right side of history, but if you need to take a break, take a break. Care for your mental health, and keep in mind that more often than not, people who seem like they have their shit together are also struggling in one way or another. I've said it before and I'll say it again. We all have issues. And it's not because you don't have a mortgage right now, and some other people do, that it makes their issues or your accomplishments less real, no matter how big or small. Side note, if you can't afford it, please go to therapy, especially if you think you don't need it. I beg of you. I think that everyone has something to offer this world, and that in their own time. It is not a race. Do you really want to buy a house anyway? Or have kids or get married? We're conditioned to think that that's what we have to do, but it's okay if you don't feel like it. And if you do want all those things, that's fine too. A wonderful being I know recently adopted a horse. And when I saw her post online, I was like, I want a horse. I mean, that's life goals right there. What I'm trying to say is, don't compare yourself to others and hold your horses. Take it easy, my dude. Ah, fuck. I've highlighted my mustache. That's great. If you don't know exactly what you want to do yet, or how, or why, be patient with yourself. Let me ask you this. If your BFF was standing in front of you right now, would you tell them to hurry the fuck up and find your calling already? I don't think so. And if that's the case, then maybe you should try to be a better friend first. Just saying. I know it's cliche, but I don't care. Take it one day at a time. Or take it 1 hour at a time if you need to. Scribble your hopes and dreams on a dirty napkin and hold on to it until things get a little clearer. Though for that to happen, I would strongly recommend taking the getting hammered part out of the equation. Just trust me on this. And if you're ready, or when you're ready, do a thing. Anything. Something weird, something scary, something weird and scary. Doesn't matter. Just pick one thing and give it a shot. Don't let your fears or expectations hold you back. You might end up falling on your face, but hey, that means you're still moving forward. Bottom line is this. Take care of yourself and your loved ones. Try to make the world a better place. Every tiny act of kindness counts. As long as you're not hurting anyone, who cares what you choose to do with your life? Steven? Do you want to come be a fairy with me?
Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah.
Welcome.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's how I'll go to work now every
That's a
day.
good
Just
job.
kidding. I don't have a job right now. That's going to be a bitch to take off.